Once upon a time, in a big forest, there lived a pack of wolves. They were kind and friendly, only ever eating food provided by the local village and never killing any animals themselves. However, a plague swept the land, and the wolves were left with no means of food as the local village was now deserted. Not having any hunting skills themselves, the wolves began to starve and their numbers fell. Every day their leader would go out hunting for food. However, he only ever managed to find day-old dead rabbits or crunchy roots, as he was too weak and too slow to catch any live prey. Until one day his luck changed, or so he thought. There in front of him, sunning itself in a clearing, lay a big, fat, black cat. Moving as silently as he could, the leader snuck up behind the cat and ended its life with one snap of his jaw. Unfortunately for the wolf, his luck changed yet again, because as he was passing through a swamp on the way back to his pack, he stumbled into the cat's owner. And she was a witch. Being so angry with the wolf, she cast a curse upon him. His firstborn son was to be the most evil wolf that ever lived and would rule over all other creatures and could never be killed by any weapon or any animals, no matter how strong or powerful they may be. Many years passed and the wolves grew in strength and in numbers, learning their old tracking and hunting skills they had once forgotten. The leader of the pack eventually fell in love, and soon his mate fell heavily pregnant. One stormy night, while the rest of the pack were hunting, the pregnant wolf lay whining and whimpering, as from her belly there came terrible noises and unbearable pains. Then, all of a sudden, she lifted her head and howled, as her belly ripped in half and out leapt a wolf more than half her size, and in its jaw hung its unborn brothers and sisters. By the time the pack rushed back to the cave after hearing the howling, the newborn had already devoured most of its mother. Each wolf tried to take down the newborn, but he killed them all without any effort, until only his father was left standing. The leader looked across the cave at his son, blaming himself for everything that had just happened. Closing his eyes, he tensed every muscle in his body as he felt his son's jaws crushing in around his skull. Very quickly, the wolf became more powerful and even stronger than before, killing anything or anyone who crossed his path. Feared by all creatures and humans who lived in the forest, he became known as the Wolf Lord.